Hi, it's Jeffrey. I have to put my glasses on so I can press the record button. But big things I can see. I can see an elephant, but not a fly, so to speak. So today is August 21st, and I'm going to do a 3-card reading for the collective for the day. Okay. And I think the light is pretty good. Let's see what's up. So I'm going to do 3 cards. So the 3 cards are going to be where you're at, what's your, what are you coming up against, like an obstacle, I guess. And then the 3rd card is going to be how you move forward. Okay. Maybe you don't have any obstacles. That would be lovely. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay. It's like exact for me. Rolls. Okay. So where you're at is sort of stuck. You know, where you're at, because this guy doesn't move. He's not a bad knight. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's kind of stuck in the mud. He wants to move forward with like a business idea or with money or security, but he's sort of unsure of himself. Okay. Not that he's unsure, he's just stuck. Okay. Then it's a very clear reading today. Then you have the poverty card, which is all about. I spoke about this the other day. This is all about releasing, basically. You know, you need to move on and into the light, because right now you're out in the cold. So you have to move into the light and into the hope. You see, if you look really closely, there's an anchor here. It's hard to see, but the anchor is like the anchor of the light, the anchor of your light. So you have to move into that place. The other thing about 5 also that a lot of people don't really discuss is 5 is the number of Venus. The way Venus revolves around our planet, the way it becomes the morning star and the evening star, is that it appears because we move this way and that way, and it moves that way and this way, blah, blah, blah. It appears here, here, here. It forms a pentagram. When it forms a pentagram. You know, first it's this way, then it's that way, then it's that way, then it's that way, then it's that way. So you know how when you draw I'm making myself dizzy. When you draw a pentagram, it becomes that. So interestingly, the energy of Venus, like Venus is really the original queen of heaven, basically. And her symbol is a rose or an apple. And the rose was initially a 5-petaled flower. So it's almost like drawing energy from these 5 corners, right? And so it's really about your mental, like the way you're seeing things, you know. The more you worry about not having money, the less money you have. The more you trust that you will have money, that everything's going to work out, the more it will flow to you. It's not, you know, someday it's very hard to get out of that. So what do? You hope the sun comes out. Geez. What do? You sit and meditate until you get calm. That's what you do. It's like, well, where am I? You know, you have to know where you're at. And if you see that you're in this place where you're in the snow and in the destitution and in the worry, then you have to like fetch yourself up. You can't let it snowball down the mountain. You know, if you're on the top of the mountain, you're on the top of the mountain, right? So before it becomes like a snowball that's going to hit the village, you have to say, I'm melting this. You know, I'm melting this. Or I'm going to turn around on that same mountain and see the sun. Okay. So, exactly. This is the card of Venus. This is the card of Venus. This is the Empress. This is about abundance. This is about pregnancy. This is about a brainchild. This is about being fruitful. This is about abundance. That's what the Empress is completely about. And the interesting thing about her is that this odd little tree here, over here, that's basically the pineal gland. The pineal. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it looks like a pine cone, right? And it's like in the middle of your brain. And it's the one where it's like teeny tiny. And there are certain, it's basically your mind's TV. So when you close your eyes and you go into like imagination land, or maybe we're living in imagination land and maybe that's the truth. Anyway, whenever you go there, that's what's activated. It's the third eye. It's the third eye activation. So if you find yourself bogged down in the physical reality, right? Because this is very physical because it's pentacles. Pentacles represent earth and they represent the physical reality. If you're bogged down in that place, we need to go into where the spirit, the yellow, where the spirit is, and accept the abundance that the Godhead, the Goddess head, has to offer you. I know certain days it's not easy, In fact, I'm having an uneasy day myself. That's why I decided to do the tarot reading and kind of share what I have. So that's where I'm at. That's where you're at. So I'm also going to be uploading meditation videos very soon. So that's what I have to get started on, actually. Ooh, I wonder what I'm going to wear. See, my problem is I can't decide what to wear. Once I decide what to wear, then I could do the videos. Okay. Blessings to you. Have faith. Have hope. Move forward. Move forward. Don't get stuck in being in doom and gloom. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. If you find yourself getting stuck there, change the scene. Leave the house. Turn on something inspirational. Turn on some music. Eat some delicious food. You're in control of your mind. Okay? So if you see your mind going into a place that's dark, you have to fetch it up. And you have to say, no, thank you, but I think I'm going to go somewhere else. So that is the day. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And now we end. My name's Jeffrey. This is Ray of Hope.